I'm a scouser. Us scousers don't get knocked out. I can't wait. Paddy versus King Green tomorrow. I can't. Oh my. Listen. I've been struggling back and forth with this fight because it's like I see the scenario where Bobby Green is just walking Paddy down, catching him with jabs. I cannot wait to see how that goes, how that back and forth goes. But I can also see Paddy catching Green with some, and catching him, dropping him, and then, choking him out. I could see that as well. Both of these fighters could win tomorrow. They can. Again, Paddy hasn't been a favorite lately. You know what I'm saying? The fan favorite. And I'm not going to lie. I was all aboard on the Paddy train. I was all aboard, but the Jared Gordon win, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I get that he said he suffered an injury in that fight, whatever the case may be. I just didn't like how he handled that controversial win. I felt like, again, Jared Gordon won, but that's neither here and there. I'm just saying why I jumped off the Paddy train. But I'm kind of easing back on it now because regardless of how you feel about Paddy, you can't deny his skill set. He got heavy hands. We know he got a chin. And his ground game is second to none. Like, I feel like his ground game is better than his stand-up. And that's saying a lot because Paddy's technique may not be there with the head movement. But if Paddy catches you and he got some hand speed, it's a problem. It's a problem. Like, he has fight-changing power. You know what I'm saying? Again, his defense could tighten up. And I'm quite sure as he move along, he will. I mean, he's going to have to if he's going to want to win the belt and challenge for the belt. So you can't take that away from him. That's why I could see, again, a scenario where he catches Bobby and chokes him out. But then I could also see a scenario where Bobby King is just walking Paddy down and just hitting him with one of those and barking on him. Both men, from a competitive standpoint, want to embarrass each other. I love the back and forth. It's just going to make whoever wins, it's going to just boost them up even more. By far, this is the most important fight. The biggest fight for Paddy right now. Because Bobby Green is an OG. King, Bobby, whatever. He's an OG of the game. Been in it for a while. Some of the best hands you could see in the UFC. Literally, the type of style Bobby Green has, he should have been knocked out. I mean, he should have been out of the UFC a long time ago because it's like the level of competition he fights. Don't get me wrong, he has some knockout losses, but still, the level of competition that Bobby Green has fought and his defense literally is hands down and walking his opponents down. We're talking about some of the best mixed martial artists of the world. And his defense is literally hands down and popping them with the jab. That's how of a specialist Bobby Green hands are. You know what I'm saying? To put that in perspective. So, again, and don't get me wrong, Bobby Green's wrestling has improved also. It has improved also. I wouldn't say improved. We don't really get to see it because, again, he's so much of an elite boxer. So what I mean to say is that his ground game is there also. I mean, we seen when he choked out Tony Ferguson, like, he knows what to do if it hits the ground. So I'm not saying it's entirely over if they hit the canvas. I'm just saying Paddy shine. Paddy ground game is crazy, So, but then again, like I said, Paddy could also catch Bobby with something as well. So I don't know. I think, again, I've been going back and forth, but I think Paddy gets it done tomorrow. I do. I do. That's my take. I think he puts on a good show. Again, I feel like this is the most pivotal fight of his career going forward. He goes out there and he stops King in impressive fashion. You can't really say nothing too much, man. I can't wait.